Hey, hi, right, thank you for coming. Uh, so, uh, Before we start today's topic, I want to ask you a question. So, what was Steve Jobs made of? What is Jack Ma made of? Or what is Ratan Tata or even Mukesh Ambani made of? Are they made of some other material that we are not aware about? Or are they gifted with some superhuman abilities? The answer is no, right? So why does the average person runs all his life day in and day out doesn't even get 1% of what these people achieve? What makes them so different from most others? By the way, do you know that top 1% wealthiest people in the world now owns more than half of the entire planet's wealth? I'm not making this up. I'm quoting a report issued by Credit Suisse, one of the biggest investment bank in the world. That means out of every 100 people living on this planet, one person has the wealth that is more than another 99%. What is the difference between others and them? They are not the fittest, they are not the most intelligent, they are not the most hardworking either. So what is it? It is simply because they look at things differently. They have a different mindset. They are the ones who look at a problem and see or says this is an opportunity. It is not that they never fail, rather they fail more than any one of us. But it is a thing inside their mind that makes them go out and become even more successful the next time. And one person sees that computers are so expensive and dreams of making it a household item. Even when the biggest computer company like IBM just laughs at his ideas, he goes on and creates a company called Apple, and few years later it is probably the most valued company in the world. One person is so irritated by the attitude of cab drivers in USA that he founds a company called Uber, and we all know how big the company is today. One person, let's take one more example. One person felt ill-treated and extra charged by the guys at some video library and starts a business called Netflix. Do I need to say anything more? These are all regular guys with regular physique, but the difference is up here in their mindset. Everyone looked at the same problem, right? You think no one before them faced similar problem? They did. But these people saw an opportunity in the problem, and today we feel they are gifted people. If you want to be a millionaire, you need to solve a $10 million problem. If you want to be a billionaire, solve a $10 billion problem. It is not your muscle power. It's only about your willpower. So please understand, your success is dependent mainly on three things. But first point is so important that both other points are dependent on it, and other things would follow. First thing, and the first most important thing of successful person or to become successful is your attitude. At the core of any successful man, it is his attitude towards the things. Your attitude decides how you would look at anything and everything. Whether you are always procrastinating or crying or over small issues, or you look into the eyes of the problem and say, hey problem, only either of us can survive, and it is me who's gonna get over you, and 1, 2, 3, boom, the problem is gone. Second most important part or the thing is your conviction. if you have the right attitude, then you would always be in a position to assess actual merit of your idea or the problem. The more you assess, the more conviction you will have over your idea and confidence that you can do it or whether you can't do it. But I have never seen a successful person who would say I cannot do it. A successful person, the difference between a successful and a failure is, success and failure is, how do I look at things? What is my conviction level? Am I convinced that I can do it, or am I convinced that how am I going to do it? Third point is your persistency. So actually this is a byproduct of first point itself, because if you have the right attitude, only then you would be ready to fight for your idea. Only then you would walk that extra mile to achieve your goal. Only if you have the right attitude, you will be able to achieve your targets, your dreams. And if you have the right attitude and you are convinced, you will be persistent. So these are the three things that you need to keep in mind when you are starting a business, or when you are looking at a job or any task at your hand. So I hope that helps you. And for the people who are watching this video, to conclude this video, I would say think like 1%er who looks at the problem with a magnifying glass and look at every problem with a conviction, a belief that they can solve this problem. And if you have this conviction and this belief, you are going to achieve something that nobody else could achieve. With that said, guys, I hope you liked this video, and if you liked it, please do share my video and subscribe to my channel, and also give it a thumbs up. Thanks a lot. Have a wonderful day.